What day is it?
What day is today?
It's Finance Friday! You know what that means. We're reading Reddit questions. Reddit financial questions.
Only for you, though.
Only for you.
I would never darken the doors of Reddit.
Darken the doors. We're going to rate Am I the problem questions, if they're the problem or not the problem, before and after we get context.
It's like a gut check at the beginning.
Gut check.
And then...
Is our gut right? Yeah.
Is your gut right?
Do you have good gut health?
No.
Anyways, first question. Waking up in a financial nightmare that I have had for many years and never admitted to it. They're probably the problem.
Well, they're obviously the problem because they said they have never admitted to it.
Easy.
Easy.
I'm in my late 50s, no savings, no retirement, light health problems. Light health problems?
You
What
don't
does
have
that
health
mean?
problems. It's heartburn.
And a failing small business. Oh no. With overdue taxes and credit card debt, I'm probably $80,000 in debt, and for years I haven't told myself or anyone else how bad my financial situation is. My credit score is around 550 and my daughter is starting school next year. While she has money for her high grades and some from the state, I need to find a way to help her too. That's amazingly important because I know what my debt is like. I don't want her to start hers in the same place. The lady at the BK office said Burger King? They would make me sell my house, and I can't do that because with bad credit and no steady income, I couldn't rent even a studio apartment. I can't believe I'm writing this out loud, but I can't hide from it anymore. The only people who knew my situation were the ones I tried to get money from. Great deal on a house that I lost the savings on in a high rate mortgage, 4.5%, which at the time sucked. And it is watching the value plummet down. I have a few years old pickup I bought because I didn't have the money to fix my beater, and I have high payments and am upside down in it. I guess my bad credit makes my car insurance go up.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, this guy's got issues. I have to say, it actually feels good to take a breath and let it out. So any advice, direction, or story of how someone got out of this place, I would really appreciate the help. Thanks in advance.
I'm afraid of what the answers he actually got were. Wait, what is BK office?
I don't know.
Is it super obvious?
Is it a loan place?
Is it super obvious? He needs to stop making poor financial decisions.
He needs
I didn't
to stop
understand the house
everything.
thing. I didn't understand what he meant by the house thing. It's not like he's saying he sunk money into it. Okay, you bought a house.
Mm-hmm.
But then oh, high interest rate. No, it's not higher interest rate. And that's not what kills you inside of having a mortgage. It's actually the amount that you're paying for. Like the house that you're buying, whether you're buying too much house or not in the first place.
Like if it's more of your income or not.
Right. Plus his truck.
Yeah, plus his truck.
I bought a new truck because I couldn't afford to fix my beater. You couldn't afford to fix your beater, so you buy a new truck.
How does that make any sense?
Boy oh boy, did the car dealership
really sell him on that one.
Yes.
What would be his first step?
If he's at a failing family business, maybe he can't be working in the family business if it's not making any money, because he obviously needs money.
Yeah. He needs to go get 2 or 3 jobs.
Right, he might have to get a couple jobs.
Sell his house? No, because he said he can't even afford a studio apartment.
I don't understand him saying, I'm watching it go down in value. Unless you didn't buy a house, unless you bought a double wide mobile home. If that's the case, then yes, that's just another bad financial decision you made. And in that case, yes, you should sell the house if you have any equity in it. But then he's saying, I can't rent an apartment because I have bad credit and the income. And it's first of all, it's not the credit that's going to make you not be able to rent an apartment. It's probably the income. If you can't afford it, then yeah, you can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because you're in a failing family business.
Mm-hmm.
So, increasing income, selling the house, it would be nice if he had enough equity to pay the difference in upside down on the truck and a little bit of money left over to buy a beater car. Then he could be in a renting situation, so not in a house going down in value. Working jobs that are making money.
Sell everything he owns.
Yeah.
You are the problem.
It's just fun to say that.
It is fun.
Am I the problem for being insane about finances? ?
Ooh. 3, 2, 1.
You
You are not the problem.
I assume they're just like a nerd and stingy.
You're like, no, we can't do that because of the budget.
Collect lint and only come out on triple coupon Thursdays.
Collect lint?
My husband has always controlled our finances as he tends to be more math-brained.
Oh.
Math-brained.
So the husband is...
However, I have aced through several levels of advanced calculus.
Wow.
So I am not ignorant in math by any means.
Okay.
Easy now. But because he is better and likes it more, I have always let him handle it. He has always been very reasonable and has structured it to where we each pay a percentage of our paycheck to a shared account for bills, and the rest goes into individual accounts. However, recently we have been having some marital problems. No, really? That's just so shocking. With a very real possibility of divorce on the table. So surprised. We are trying to make things work, but the possibility has really made me think a lot about finances and the future. Since he has started a new job and his pay has changed, the overall amounts put in would need to be shifted anyway. So I mentioned to him today, since we would be making some adjustments anyway, I'd like to sit down with him and look over all the finances together to see what adjustments we can make to help make some smart investments in the future. He replied that he had already made a spreadsheet and that I would owe more than when he finished it. He would let me know what I owe.
Oh.
I didn't appreciate this response very much as it came off to me as if I wasn't part of the process. No, really?
Wow.
You just now realized that, huh?
Wow,
that he would make all the decisions and that I would basically just pay whatever he told me. So I again said, I would like to sit down and go through everything together and make a plan together. I kind of doubt that she said it like that.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds very polite. To which he responded, No! I don't want to go through it together.
I don't want to go through it together.
You can see my spreadsheet when it's done.
Look at that spreadsheet.
Look at it. At this point, I'm getting upset. Oh, I think you were already upset.
Yeah.
And so I again say that this is a partnership.
Oh, a partnership? That's weird.
Yeah, you guys are acting like it's a business partnership,
what the
not
heck?
a marriage.
The only ship that doesn't sail is a partnership.
She said she wants to do this together. He refuses and says that he wants to do it alone, that he has always done it, and that this is a one-person job, and he will be doing it, and I can look at his spreadsheet. I said, if it's a one-person job, why don't I make this spreadsheet? He then states that he doesn't trust me to make the spreadsheet, and there's so much quotation marks in this. And do you even know how to make a spreadsheet? This is getting intense. This is deeply insulting, as I have a master's degree and have many years of advanced math. Parentheses. I actually have a higher degree than he does, but obviously didn't point that out, as that is a jerk move. You guys are just children. Then he says that I can go ahead and make my own spreadsheet, but that he won't give it any of the info. So, withholding info about our joint bills from me. So I am pretty upset at this point and getting loud and upset, saying that this is a partnership and that I want to be involved. He gets angry in response and uses profanity in front of our young children, as well as starting disparaging me in front of them, calling me insane, and telling me that I'm being nuts. I'm really upset about this and need to know if I am the problem here.
Yes. You're both the problem.
How come it always comes back to, like, a marriage issue, not a money issue? Her repeatedly calling it a partnership is like a red flag in my opinion.
Well, the first red flag is that they had separate finances in the first place.
Yes.
Your finances, once you separate it, then it becomes...
contribute a equal percentage to the bills.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in some sort of tribe community where you're like, we each put in a little bit to contribute.
Yeah, and then they had separate accounts after that for their, like, just for their own money. We're supposed to do this together.
We never done it together.
Exactly.
And now all
Since
of a sudden,
when are we together?
Yeah, all of a sudden you decide that we're together? No. It's the principle of the matter.
There is no yours and mine. When you get married, it becomes we. You become French. Oui.
Oui.
Uh-huh.
The financial problem is just a magnification of their selfish marriage problems. I feel like people, when they have separate accounts, they're like, well, what if I want to surprise them? No, that's not why you want to have a separate account. You want to be able to spend your money and not hear anything about what your spouse has to say. And it's a very you do you mentality, and that doesn't work in a marriage because you'll you do you all the way to divorce.
Right. Like I literally heard someone say the other day talking about their credit card and it got stolen and was used for other things, and they only use that card to buy stuff that they don't want their wife to see, that they're just buying gun stuff or something that they don't want their wife to be able to see.
These are the things
like,
you should be talking about.
See? Like, and why don't you want the wife to see that? Oh, because you know that they would be like, do you really need that? Do you really need to be spending that kind of money on stuff?
And you don't want to deal with the actual issue.
Right. Because there wasn't a plan going into the month.
Yeah.
You know, of how much to be spent.
Right. And, like, dealing with each other.
Because you're going into it, like, on agreement.
Mm-hmm.
That this is how much we're spending, you have this much you're spending, this much I'm spending.
Yeah.
It's not like a surprise. People feel restricted by a budget.
Right. When
they think a budget is telling them what they can't do.
Right. When actually it's telling you what you can do.
A budget is telling your money where to go, not wondering where it went.
Anyways.
3,
2, 1. You are the problem.
But I would say she's only 50% of the problem, because the other 50% is her husband.
Yes. And
the poor kids.
Am I the problem for separating my finances from my husband because he won't quit giving his parents money? 3, 2, 1. You are the problem.
It's so hard to know because you don't know how severe it is.
Right. We're about to find out. Me and my husband have been together for over 9 years, and separating our finances never occurred to me until this past year. I'm the saver, and he's the spender. Oh, using some Ramsey language here. In the beginning, it didn't bother me.
Was the word.
Because we had 2 incomes and wasn't rich, but lived comfortably.
They had 2 incomes and wasn't rich?
Wasn't rich. That's what it said.
Okay.
His family always borrowed money from us, but rarely ever paid that money back. I personally don't lend money, not even to family, but I do not stop him from lending to his. A few years ago, my husband was in a bad car wreck and no longer worked, so I became the sole breadwinner. Da-da-da. He now gets disability, but that was a 4-year process.
Jeez.
Dang. In that time, we dwindled our savings to nothing and came close to losing everything. Our debt mounted, and there was nothing I could do. When he received his payback, I only asked him to pay off his vehicle, a loan in which I've paid over $50,000 on in the last few years, and put some in savings. He did neither. Instead, he blew money, loaning over $10,000 to his family and paying nothing towards the debt we created. Oh, that's good. She said we.
That's good.
During this time, I was able to save some money from my paycheck, but not much, and had plans to pay some debts off once I have enough saved. He knew I was saving to do this. About a month ago, I noticed over $700 missing out of our savings, and I asked him what happened. He replied with, I loaned it to my parents. I asked when he was going to receive it back because that money was already spent and I needed it. He said, I don't know when they can afford to. I blew up and lost my beep. He didn't ask me. We didn't speak about it. He did it behind my back because he knew it would make me mad and I would say no if he asked. We had a huge fight. I figured after the fight he would stop, but no. Yesterday I checked my account and another $1,000 was gone. Gone where, you ask? He gave it to his parents. I'm so mad. I see red. I flat out told him that as of today, I'm done with his parents. I'll pay half the household bills, buy our food, and that's it. If he wants to lend all his disability to them, fine. But I'm going to go bust my butt 60 hours a week so he can keep giving our money away. So, am I the problem for going to the bank and withdrawing all the money I put there and opening a new account he don't have access to? He seems to think I am and says that I should want to make his parents happy. I would like to see them happy. I just don't want to pay for that happiness. Ooh. Okay. 3, 2, 1. You are not the problem.
1,000% not the problem.
I think they did the right thing because...
I was very wrong.
Yeah. Your husband is the problem.
Very much so the problem.
She did the right thing. She did what she had to do.
She did.
Yeah.
No, that's what she had to do, unfortunately. Because he chose to go behind her back again.
That's wild.
And give away their money. Doesn't matter who it's going to.
Right.
Doesn't matter where it's going. It's the fact that there was no communication.
No.
Right. And then to weaponize it against her saying, you should want my parents to be happy.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's not good.
I like their comment. I just don't want to buy their happiness. That's good stuff.
It's like, sure, I'd love to see you happy. Not at my dollar.
Yeah. Like, can't you be happy with our presence?
I think separating the finances is the proper thing to do. Do you think it's the best idea to just pay 50% of everything? I don't know that you can, like, easily live in the same house right now. I don't know how disabled he is, first of all.
Like, could he still be doing some, like, online work?
Right, because that kind of changes my opinion of the dude if he should really be on disability or not. Do you think it's the best for them to be splitting it 50-50 on all the expenses?
Again,
it feels
are you
spiteful.
even... I think she needs to ask herself, does she still want to be in a relationship with this guy?
Probably not with a dude that keeps giving the money away.
I feel like they have a deeper issue than...
Oh, I feel like he would just need some serious change over.
Well, his behavior is a language, too.
Oh, and what is he saying to her through his behavior?
I don't care about you.
I don't care about your feelings.
Yeah. I don't care about
the happiness
what
of my parents
is more important
than our financial security.
Yeah, or our marriage, or you feeling valued in our marriage.
Right.
Yeah, I think they need to ask the question, like, has he already checked out? Like, is he...
Doesn't seem like it. It sure seems like he's already checked out. If it's like...
Yeah, I don't care.
Spent $700 and she's like, whoa, what the heck?
Yeah, like, tell me.
And then it was like, boom, $1,000.
For what? Next question.
Am I the problem for not wanting to finance my husband's children's life outside of our home? Yikes.
Yikes. 3,
3, 2,
1. You are not the problem.
That's our gut check. Let's see what happens. My husband and I have been married for just less than a year. We have been together for 7 years. Wow. I guess they decided to paint after being up on that ladder for a long time. We have children from previous relationships. He has three 15-year-old boy, 13-year-old boy, and 12-year-old girl. I have one, an 8-year-old boy. My son lives with us full time, his daughter spends every other weekend with us, and his 2 sons live with their mom in a different state. A little background. When we first got together, his kids were obviously much younger than my son, and my son was a baby. I pushed and asked for a relationship with his kids and their mothers, but eventually stopped pursuing the idea as it seemed as I was the only one interested in this possibility. Fast forward to now, the kids are much older, and I have zero relationship with their mothers. The boys have the same mom, and his daughter has a different mother, and barely a relationship with his kids. So, okay, let me read that sentence. Fast forward to now, the kids are much older, and I have zero relationship with their mothers, and barely a relationship with his kids. It's not hostile or negative, it's just not there. I'm pretty much invisible. It's not ideal, but it could be a lot worse. In our home, I'm the breadwinner. It's always been that way. I'm fortunate to have a great job, extremely supportive parents, what does that mean? And a very privileged upbringing.
Okay.
My paychecks pay 80% of our bills and all of our household living expenses, trips, and extras. My parents are extremely involved with my son, and he spends plenty of nights and weekends with them. We have a great relationship, and the life my son has is nothing short of a blessing. Here's where the problem comes in. Because we got married, I was expected to provide for the other 3 kids at the same level as I provide for my son. This is coming from my parents, who I have never made an effort to get to know. This is coming from parents who have never made an effort to get to know me, my family, or have been involved in our lives at any point, despite my attempts to do so. At first, the request started off small, and I was inclined to think that this might start a relationship building, so I obliged. And then it exploded. I was expected to pay their way for summer vacations, summer camps, new laptops, TVs, video games, sports team fees, and equipment, you name it, I've been asked. I finally put my foot down as my family is planning a reunion trip, and I was expected to plan the dates around the kids' availability and finance the trip, about $1,300 each. I said no. It was not pretty. This year and every year for back to school, my husband was tasked with buying the back to school supplies. Not a problem. I encouraged it. He provides financially for the kids through child support, weekly allowance, and whatever else comes up. I've never had a problem with the money or with him providing for them. Never. The difference this year, all the kids want designer shoes and bags and are looking to me to make that purchase, and I don't want to. In summary, am I the problem for not wanting to provide the same lifestyle for my husband's kids as I provide for mine based on the information above?
3,
2, 1.
You are the problem.
Yes. Unfortunately. Yeah. You made the decision to marry this guy. And doing so, you guys have now become one family. So his children are now
your children.
You all's children. The level in which you were providing for your son before this guy now has to be brought into reality.
All these kids' lives.
Right. And some of the verbiage is making it sound like their finances are not put together.
Yeah.
Like, she's the breadwinner and she pays 80% of all the stuff. Right. And it's like, what the heck is the percentages going on here? And then it's like, oh, and he provides for some things and he's tasked with this and he provides for some things here and there, and I'm totally fine with that. So that makes me sound like these things are not put together whatsoever yet. And I don't think she should be holding a grudge against the children's mothers. Right. I feel like she is reflecting on the children her disdain for their mothers and the lack of relationship that they want to have with her.
I think she has a poor mindset to being a mom to these kids. Yes, she's not the biological mother, but she gets to choose to be a part of their lives.
I feel like she's only valuing her showing up financially.
Mm-hmm. If the kids all want designer shoes, she should be able to say, if she doesn't want to give them designer shoes, she should say no.
Why is it an issue saying no? I don't understand.
And also, maybe because
is she getting designer shoes for her son?
Yeah, and not
and
them.
not the other kids? If that is the case, then that's very wrong.
That's an issue, yeah.
Yeah. You can't do that.
Yeah, you just have to say, if you say no to one, you just gotta say no to all of them.
You can't be showing favoritism.
Yeah, because that's messed up.
And that's probably really hard.
And that will just drive more of a wedge between you and him.
Scaling back, is it actually harder for her son, or is it harder for her to not be the mom giving her son all these things that she never had kind of deal?
She needs to value those kids because she married into the family, and it's a blessing to be able to choose to be a part of those kids' lives.
Right. The answer is not like everybody gets whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
It's your son no longer gets whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Are you saying...
Go to TJ Maxx and just go get some shoes. It's not that expensive.
No, it's not. But they want designer shoes, Gabby.
There's designer shoes at TJ Maxx.
Are there? What are designer shoes?
I don't know. Apparently not good enough for these kids.
Every shoe has had a designer.
Needless to say, she needs to love those kids.
And maybe view it as a blessing that you get to provide for these kids.
Right. Have a mindset shift.
I also think that she needs to not let her value come from her income or the things that she can provide.
Right. There's so much more you can give to children than just things. Than designer shoes. I'm going to give you this designer bag. Alright. Did you enjoy the video? Did you agree with us? Did you disagree?
Enjoy making the video?
I enjoyed making the video. I'm just ready for bed.
I enjoy sharing our opinion about the videos.
Expert in our opinion.
You're darn right.
Thanks for watching. Glad you made it all the way through. If you're a real one, comment.
I'm a real one?
No, it's gotta be something else.
Did anyone comment I'm a real one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Georgia Homestead did.
She sure did. That's fun.
You're a real one. Little Georgia Homestead. Comment Arizona, because we're going to Arizona in the fall.
Couldn't come soon enough.
Couldn't come soon enough. Alright. Watch another video. Watch our last one. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you should watch the first time. By the problem.
Like and subscribe. Alright. Good night. Have a great day.
Everyone's gone. They've all left.
Goodbye.
No one's watching this video anymore.
I'm so sad. Why didn't you watch this podcast?
Why would they want to be listening to us talk like this?
Because we're so funny.
Oh, we're so funny. You so funny.
I know that at least my mom and dad are still watching, right? Comment, I'm still watching if you're still watching.
That's pretty good.
And if you don't comment, I'll know that you didn't watch our whole video.
You didn't make it to the end.
Yeah.
Right. Just be glad we're not like the YouTubers that are like 75% of you are not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button.
Yes, 90% of you aren't subscribed.
No, we're supposed to not be that YouTube channel. Oh, she turned off. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good night.